You could say that for Vincent McDonald from Ohio, turkey hunting is a religion. But not only turkey hunting, we're talking about bow hunting turkeys. All right, folks, Ricky Mills here.
And Vince McDonald.
And this is your next episode of Wild Jaeger Outdoor TV. My name is Ricky Mills, a retired Special Forces officer and the host of Wild Jaeger Outdoor TV. As a Green Beret, my job was to infiltrate into foreign countries by land, sea, or air, using my language skills and cultural sensitivity to accomplish the mission, whatever it may be. As a global hunter, I'm inviting you to follow me and my team of international hunters as we travel the globe on a quest to hunt every country and every huntable game species. This is Wild Jaeger. So this week we brought in Vincent McDonald because we're talking about the North American wild turkey.
One of my favorite species to hunt with a shotgun and a bow, which I've been doing since I was 16 years old, so for about 32 years now.
It's a long time. That's a lot of turkey hunting.
Oh, that's a lot of turkey hunting. A lot of chasing them and setting up and success and, you know, being unsuccessful, but you learn from that.
Yeah, so we brought Vincent in specifically. I've been outside the States for about 10 years now. My turkey hunting abilities used to be better. And they've kind of gone down my calling as far as using a diaphragm and slate for a box call. And then Vincent, you got it going on the turkey calling business.
Yeah, I really enjoy using diaphragm calls and decoys and working birds in close to shoot with our bows.
So in the first portion of this video, we're going to go ahead and follow myself and Jeremy Witten. We're out in New York State, Central New York, and we're out going after turkeys with a shotgun. And we're in a ground blind. It's a roost that I annually hunt. Part of turkey hunting is roosting the birds or knowing approximately where the roost is and then being able to get in on that roost. You said yesterday 150 meters is about your cutoff.
Yeah, I like to be a good distance away from the bird to just make them think there's other hens that did not roost with him and him wanting to collect them hens with the rest of the group.
But then also not pressuring the birds also.
Yes, not getting in so tight that they hear things and not want to come in your direction.
That's what I worry about the most when I'm going in specifically and setting up a ground blind in the dark at say 4 o'clock in the morning. And it's like, okay, where do I stop? How far do I take it? Especially early season. So the earlier you're hunting turkeys, the less vegetation you have on the trees.
Yep.
The more visibility the turkeys have to the ground.
Yes.
They have predators that are going after them. So in previous videos we saw the coyotes rushed in and flushed the turkeys up in the tree. They have natural predators that are going after them. Humans, they see us very similar to that. Am I going to fly down in an area where I suspected that a coyote or something moved in and laid up next to a tree in an ambush position for me when I fly down? No.
Yeah. What
am I going to do? I'm going to go the other way.
Exactly. Yep.
This episode of Wild Jaeger Outdoor TV is brought to you by Box Pro, high performance game calls, proudly made in the USA. Top Rack, the best European mount hanger available. I love all veterans, the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Coast Guard, and then now Space Force. Because of my injuries, my accident, my status as a disabled veteran, we are able to positively advise soldiers that have physical and mental injuries. They're in those middle stages of like, I'm hurt, I'm injured. My body is not gonna be what it was before.
Bow, perfect.
The Wounded Warrior effort
of taking soldiers back out and getting them in the field, getting them hunting, returning them to their roots, and returning them to something that internally is a comfortable place, so that they can forget for even just a short period of time and move on a little bit and spend time, some fellowship and some camaraderie with other people that share the same interests.
That's awesome. What you got, Jack?
Congratulations, Jeff.
Thank you, Rick.
It's been
Thank
a
you.
pleasure to get you out here hunting.
Yes.
That's the big question that I get a lot of times. There's so many veteran support organizations. Hey, Rick, you're a retired Army guy. Give me an example of one that you think's a good veteran support organization. And
Wild Jaeger Veteran Adventures.
And we created one. We went out and we built our own. So if you're wondering where you can go to find out information about how you can give to support Wild Jaeger Veteran Adventures, you can go to our website at www.wildjaeger.com and then look for the Wild Jaeger Veteran Adventures page. When you scroll to the bottom, there's a donate button there. You can volunteer your land for access for hunting. You can volunteer game on your land, volunteering your lodge or your cabin for space for veterans to come in and stay in. Feel free to call me or call John anytime to talk about what you'd like to do to help us get veterans in the outdoors and get them out on a Wild Jaeger Veteran Adventure.
It's always a good sign, folks. It's the last day of April 2019 and we're getting ready to go turkey hunting in the morning. 1 May is opening day, turkey season in New York State, and we got turkeys in the field. So I gotta go to sleep and I gotta try to get some sleep and then I have to wake up tomorrow morning and go hunting. Alright folks, Rick Mills here. It is 1 May. We're headed to the woods. I'm here with Jeremy. Jeremy, thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having
Ready
me.
to go get some turkeys?
Oh yeah.
So we've been doing a little bit of scouting. We're going in on our typical roost spot that you see me hunting every year. A lot of sign in there. I've been out of there for a few weeks now. I've been giving them some air to breathe, make sure they're not feeling pressured and moving out of that area. So when we go in, we're going to be about 150 meters from the roost, like I said. We're going to have to be quiet. We're going to ranger file it in there and then try to set up a blind and get at them. So again, folks, New York State, 1 May, opening day, turkey season. See you in the woods. If you haven't hunted turkeys in the rain, I highly recommend it, especially from a ground blind. Foxborough, baby. Foxborough calls. So something that I didn't cover earlier is that Jeremy is an old Army buddy of mine. He's not a professional videographer, as you'll see. Just two ranger buddies sitting in the blind. It's always nice to have a few hens hanging around for that natural decoy setting. Welcome back, folks. We just put the smackdown on a nice central New York town.
Nice. Awesome, man. Yes, opening day. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Just like that.
That's how it happens, man. You got him gobbling too. That was awesome.
Oh,
Was that
yeah.
on video?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that, folks. Nice bird. Got about an 8-inch beard. It's a rainy day. Look at that. He's got like 1-inch spurs. We did it, man.
Yeah.
Woo! Holy cow. Folks, I'd like to thank Remington. Got this Remington 870 right here. We're shooting Remington nitro ammunition in a 5-shot. I put a smackdown on his bird. We hit him 1 shot. He was down.
Dropped.
He came in out of nowhere. Wow, what a day. I was eating soup out of my cup. Neither one of us had our face masks or hats on. And I saw this turkey come around the corner. I was like, turkey! Both of us ducked down inside the blind. You threw your mask on.
I got the mask on, yep.
And then what happened?
I didn't know where it was at first, and then I saw this big black blob coming down over the hill, so it was just like that. Was it a minute?
You got him gobbling on video?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
He only gobbled once. He was coming in, he saw that hen, boy. He turned the corner and saw that hen, and he was just beelining over to that hen. I would have let him come over and mess around with that hen, but it's opening day. I'm not taking any chances.
Yeah.
So, we got a turkey down, folks. I am
nice.
happy, happy, happy. Fox Pro, baby. That's what killed that turkey. Fox Pro game calls. High quality game calls. Outstanding.
In central New York, we can hunt till noon. When you shoot a bird at 8 in the morning, you reset and keep hunting. Time to get Jeremy behind the gun. And I'm in my normal spot, behind the camera.
Did you run away?
We could not get rid of that hen. It's like 11:50. Hunting's like 10 minutes from being over, and she would not leave. I think she saw the tom laying here. And I think she was like, "What is wrong with you? Get up! Get up! Get over here! Lazy. You lazy man! Get up!" Is that what she was saying, Jeremy? I think she was like, they're like, "You bum! Get over here!"
Oh, nagging the
You're
poor
supposed
guy. He's dead.
She came around the tree. As soon as she saw him, she started going nuts. That's hunting, folks. All right. End of day 1, Jeremy. Outstanding. Outstanding day of hunting. Day 1 complete. Turkey down. So we're getting ready to watch some video of Vincent bow hunting turkeys. So as a novice turkey bow hunter, I want to get a little bit more information on how you set this up. You said you got specific places in the field that you know the turkeys are going to go to.
Yeah, like it's a trial and error basis of working a bird into the field and finding that sweet spot that they like. I like to be up on a little bit of a rise in the field, so when the bird comes up, he automatically sees my decoy spread. I always run at least 4 decoys, a Jake over a laying down hen, a strutting decoy, which I use a feathered rotating decoy, which a buddy of mine, Bob Kramer, built for me, and he's the one that turned me on to using the feathered decoys. And then off to the right of that, I'll have a single hen that's just either feeding or standing. So that it gives them a view of more than one bird, and it gives them the view of that dominant gobbler is strutting, there's a Jake trying to take his hen, and it just coaxes them to come in and fight, in which you'll see that happen in the first video of the bird that I shot.
This episode of Wild Jaeger Outdoor TV is brought to you by Box Pro, high performance game calls, proudly made in the USA. Top Rack, the best European mount hanger available. Welcome back, folks. We're in Ohio, bow hunting turkeys with Vincent McDonald. Man, Vincent can call. Listen to Vincent softly coax this tom across the field. As always, the tom hangs up at 80 to 100 yards. Calling isn't all about calling. Sometimes you need to know when to pause and create that curiosity. This tom gets just curious enough to start moving toward the hen he heard. Pay attention here as Vincent goes for a headshot.
He's bleeding out his head.
Man, that was exciting.
Yeah, that hunt was a blast. My buddy Ryan, that I hunt with him and on his dad's property, we always have a good time there. I mean, the birds are usually very responsive, and we have a fun hunt.
Outstanding. So that closes out part 1 of our 2-part series, Hunting Turkeys with Vincent McDonald.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys, I hope you enjoyed part 1, and you'll really enjoy part 2 when my buddy Ryan and I go back out the next day and call in a couple birds and see how he does on it.
We'll see you next week, folks.
Have a good one.
Shot a turkey this morning, having turkey nuggets for dinner.
Can you say that again?
Huh?
It was like
Look at
that.
that, folks. From Taiwan.
Needs a little salt.